Well, the Gauteng province had been billed as a battleground in this year's elections. The ANC hanging on as votes continue to come in. Currently, the ANC has just above 51% of the vote. Let's go to the Provincial Results Centre. That's in Auckland Park. ENC's Kaelihle Kumalo standing by for us. And Kaelihle, you have been speaking to the Good Party. They've done very well, relatively well, in the Western Cape. How have they fared in Gauteng?
Well, absolutely, Tembegile. From their side, it's been a very exceptionally wonderful performance, considering the fact that this is just a party, this is just a couple of months old. But really, just to get more perspective into this, Tembegile, let's talk to Matthew Cook from the Good Party. So I don't know if I should say good morning to you, because...
Very good morning.
But Matthew, so let us look at your performance in Gauteng. So it's about 0.18%. So that's a very good performance, given the fact that you're a new party.
In actual fact, it's even better than good than what we expected. You know, a new party that's only been around for 4 months effectively. We've had people on the ground non-stop every day, and we're seeing the rewards. People want an alternative. They're tired of politics as usual, and we're seeing it now. People want us to fix SA, and we're here to do it.
And Matthew, now the IC seized with the task of consolidating the results and making sure that they verify everything. But of course, we know that your party is not disputing the results. But what's your reaction to some of the concerns that have been raised by some of other parties?
You know, we experienced concerns as well. Yesterday we were logging complaints, we were interacting with the AIC here and in other operational centres around the country. And our experience from the AIC was that they were very responsive, they were giving us feedback, and they were committing to being accountable to any errors or issues that were raised. And we will hold them accountable. It is our job to hold the ISC accountable, and we'll do that. But creating disputes and that is not in our frame at the moment. We're happy with the process, but we'll continue to hold the ISC accountable for the issues which we've raised with them.
And just your role in Gauteng, I mean, this is a very important province in South Africa, whether you look at economy and many other significant factors. What would be your party's role in making sure that you hold whoever wins accountable? So if you ever do go to the opposition benches, so what are you going to do so that you make a mark for yourself, so to speak?
You know, I think from our leadership down, we're people that are frustrated. We are citizens and residents firstly, before we are politicians and before we're in this role. And we need to hold everybody accountable. We need to hold all our governments accountable. And that's what we're going to do. We obviously have made our manifesto, our plan to fix South Africa very clear. It's short, it's succinct, it's a couple of pages long, but it's very clear as to what we are saying needs to be done in South Africa in order to fix South Africa. And that is what we're going to continue to do. We're going to continue to be on the ground, and we'll continue to make noise on the ground. We'll continue to make noise in wards and in government until we have shown South Africa that we have a plan and we will fix South Africa.
And obviously, just before I let you go, Matthew, you know that there are so many metros in this province as well, and we're still waiting for those results, really to get a clear picture as to what is your party's performance. I would imagine that you're still cautiously optimistic that you will do very well.
You know, I think we're confident that whatever results we get are the fruits of what we've put on the ground. We've had committed people who have really put in the time on the ground, and we're seeing those results now. I mean, it is phenomenal what we're achieving. It really is incredible what we're achieving. And yeah, I think in those metros that haven't been reported, we're going to continue to see the results of what our people and what our leaders have put down on the ground.
All right, Matthew Cook from, of course, the Good Party. Thank you so much indeed for your time. So certainly very confident, supremely confident about the state of affairs. But I can tell you this much. There was an information that was communicated by the IEC where they indicated that Gauteng alone, you had a voter turnout of about 71%. And of course, the lowest being Limpopo, where you had about 58%. So really, this bodes well for the parties here in Gauteng, but it's really just going down to the wires, really, in terms of the results, as we just wait in great anticipation. And of course, it's a very energy-sapping exercise as we just wait here and really just moving around here, making sure that we keep track of everything here in Gauteng Results Center.
Kaya, before you go, you're on quite a roll, aren't you, this morning? An energy-sapping exercise. Good has done exceptionally, wonderfully well.
Well, Tembekile, I can tell you this much. I mean, we've just been walking around and talking to so many parties. It's such a very exhilarating experience, despite some very tough conditions that you have to endure, because at times, really, it's not really that pleasant, but it's experience that really counts. And of course, so many parties are willing to share their experiences with us. So really, it's a very fantastic experience.
And we are grateful for your experience, Kaya. Kaya Kumalo, reporting for us live from the Gauteng Provincial Results Center on this Friday morning.